It's a woodpecker down there. It's hiding from me at the moment. I think it has a nest around here. Don't know if you can see its head poking out directly in the center of the screen. There's some turkeys. Maybe we can see the turkeys. What do you think? I hear them gobbling. I think that might have been the woodpecker. That woodpecker was very big. I don't see the turkeys. Alright folks, I'm back in the old dump. And I'm metal detecting and I'm going to look for some bottles today. Just walked in, dug a can. First, really good signal. '81 to '84. Let's see if we got it. It's up here. Right here. Brass. Just a piece of brass. Alright, I'm going to head over to the trash pit here, but I just turned the detector on. Listened for the big targets. Just pulled another piece of brass. Rang up 79. That looks like a car part off of like a Model T Ford or something. Cool. So, I am just in here digging. Found the top to a medicine bottle, cork top. Not ancient, but late 1800s to the turn of the century. Hopefully we find some whole ones today. Okay, I'm kind of just randomly digging pits here to try to find any bottles. And I found the tops of some and that pottery and all. But I just dug this up. That looks like a mason jar lid. Or something of the sorts. Don't see anything on it, but that is copper. Yep, copper. Here's a very good signal. Upper 70s. Uh-oh. Buckle with a patent date. Very cool. Patented December 25th, 1906. That is so cool. December 25th. Wow, that's awesome. Sweet. Christmas Day, 1906. This thing is in like perfect condition too. I bet you I could still use this thing. Solid brass and not corroded. Yes. Sweet. Okay, right there is that buckle, and right here I got a similar signal. Like the exact same signal. That other one was just under the leaf cover. There's like a hole here already. I think someone might have tried to dig this. Right next to it, aluminum. So I think somebody dug this hole, threw this back in, and then didn't get that other signal because it was identical. Sweet. Dig it all. You never know what is going to be under the ground. This is pretty neat. I found a leg off of an old bean pot, or like kettle. You would have 3 legs, and you see that it's curved. It would wrap around something you'd put over like a fire. I'm finding lots of bits and pieces of it. Like the whole thing was down here and just completely disintegrated. But it's very far down here, buried. If anything, I'm definitely going to keep this piece and try to preserve it. That'd be a nice little display piece. Mid-70s, kind of all over the place. I just dug a ball of copper wire, the exact same number, a minute ago. And a ball of copper wire. So I'm digging in the trash pit still, and I got a 90 signal, very choppy. I'm pulling chunks of iron out. But just pulled this chunk out, and there's brass underneath that. Let's try to knock this off here together. Ah, it broke. Don't know exactly what it was. Looks almost like clock parts. Oh yeah, that was clock parts, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we'll keep these pieces. Hopefully there's something else on it. Really wish it wouldn't have broke, but I don't know what this iron is on it. Yeah, there it is. That piece has iron encrusted all the way out on it. I think this was like a clock or something. Strange. I just found a giant round coin-like thing. There's iron all on it, so it can't be a coin. There's iron on top. This is strange. It gave such a good signal. You know what? I don't even know if there is iron on it. I think it's just... Let me clean this up and I will be right back with you. Well, here it is all cleaned up. It's obviously not a coin. I have no idea. It's got a blip on the back, a couple bumps on the front, maybe part to the other copper piece I found. It's brass, pretty heavy. No ideas. Okay, I think we should do a live dig on this target. pretty small, but it's in a really hard area here. Ah! Come on now. Still deep down in there. Straight down here. As you can see, there's a bunch of old glass in here. I'm simultaneously hoping I'm finding bottles at the same time. It's right here. Just a piece of brass. These are some nice bottles. Got bubbles in it. I'm gonna dig here for a bit. This is old glass. Right next to where I found that lock the last time, I found another piece of one, I'm pretty sure. It's brass. It is corroded beyond belief. EI is all I can see. I think that's part of a lock. I'm gonna search around here. Beautiful signal here. Deep 80 to 83. I am in the thick of it. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's a coin or something cool. Let me just go in with the pinpointer here. It's up here. Oh, that is very cool. That is a pocket watch frame. Not silver, I don't think. Probably copper. Yes, a copper pocket watch frame. It has been a very long time since I've dug one of these. I wonder if the innards are anywhere in here. Probably somewhere around here. Love it. Great find right there. Pocket watch frame. Alright folks, I'm exhausted. I've been out here for about 3 hours. I got a whole pile of stuff. But I am gonna walk straight through these woods here, which is about 1/4 of a mile to reach a road on the other end. And this was all old orange grove. And there was a house exactly right here. And you can even see old orange trees still around. But I'm gonna walk in a straight line, or as straight as I possibly can. Hopefully find an old coin or something cool. But if you don't see any other clips and we go straight to the wrap up, I did not find anything. But let's get to it. I'll show you if we see any turkeys or something too. Anything interesting. Beautiful. All the vegetation's growing back. Well, I just kicked the dirt back and got one of the most amazing signals of my life. 96. 95. A very good signal. It's probably a can or something, but very, very, very high. See if that got it. Still in here. Oh, yeah, that's nothing good. Piece of aluminum strap. Oh well. Well, this is pretty neat. Solid brass again. Looks like a key, somewhat, screwed on. That's quite old. Check out all these trees from the hurricane. A lot of these little ones are still bent right over. That one's very crooked. And that one is down. A lot of them are very crooked. That's just crazy. Bent all the way over to the ground like that. Okay, let's go over the roundup for this video. A lot of interesting things. Nothing like earth-shattering, but we did pretty good. Start with some of the junk. A lot of these Ted Williams Sears 16 gauge shotgun shells and 12 gauge. Got 16, 12. I don't see any 20 or anything. Extra range Ted Williams. So they were shooting 16 and 12 in that little area. Pretty modern. I don't know if they stopped making these or they still make them or what, but usually they don't have that plastic piece on them. This is definitely a keeper. That's part to like a cooking pot. You see the one leg there. I'm going to save that, put it on display, get all the rust off, put it through electrolysis, but it would have had 3 legs, a big, kind of like a witch cauldron cooking pot like you see hanging over a fire. That screaming 96 signal. We got a bunch of glass here. Not sure what that one was. It doesn't look screw top, so it might have been one of those kind of like mason jar lid type deals where it's got the metal piece to close it. Some old glass here, old pottery. This is old, a cork top. Let's see there. My goal today was to find a complete cork top, but unfortunately I dug 5 test pits, and most of it was all on the surface. As I was digging down, I didn't find any bottles or any of that charcoal or anything, and I went back to the original spot where I found the last cork top bottle, but I got it all last time, so unfortunately the dump is basically within the first couple inches, and I probably just randomly dug a hole and luckily got down to 2 bottles, but both of them were broken, unfortunately. But that's nice. I'll definitely put that cork top on display. Hard to come by here in this area. It's a brass piece. I'm not sure what it was, but it looks kind of like a key, something like that. Very heavy. Lead. It's not disintegrating. This was up a bit away from the water. Scrap copper. A whole bunch of this copper tube. Copper. Copper lid. More copper. Innards of a clock. The iron bits were completely encrusted in it, and tried to get it off, didn't work. This was another piece out of that. That's copper, but all the iron on it. Same with this. Brass. We got probably Model T Ford parts, something like that, with these guys here. Not sure. Some more down here. That's a copper. This is part to a lock, I believe. I've been rubbing on it, I can't quite read it. Don't know, it looks like a RE. I can't make up the last one. But it's got kind of like that 3-prong in the back. I don't know. I'll have to try to look at that. A little screw end here. Not sure what that was too. And probably our two best finds, besides like the cork top and the glass and stuff, I love that. We got a pocket watch frame. Now it is copper, not gold or silver, but that's alright. I haven't found too many of these. This is probably the 4th or 5th one I've found in the past couple years. But that's awesome. It's missing the little twisty knob at the top, which you would change the time with. But I looked and couldn't find it. That's also missing all the innards, but pocket watch frame. And probably my best find, a buckle with patent dates. Patented December 25th, 1906. So Christmas Day in 1906. This was patented. And I'll look up those patent dates and see if it was military, if it was civilian, and what it was used for. Hopefully something cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this hunt. I sure did. As you can tell by the sound of my voice, the pollen is very bad. If you got allergies, it is very bad down here in Central Florida. But you gotta get out there and dig. Sorry about that dust on the camera there. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next. Thanks for watching.